Hi, I'm Smile, and today we'll be talking about how to become more attractive and how to level up our lives, right? So, first, let's understand why do we even find a person attractive? Of course, the romantic angle is one thing, but there is something about them that either we want for ourselves, either we want that in our lives, or it could be something that we truly value and we see it in another person and we feel attracted towards them. So, first, let's acknowledge that being attractive and being this person that people are attracted towards, what does it mean? At the core of it, it means that this is an inspiration for us to understand what is it that we value, hence making us a lot more self-aware, and slash or it is something that we want for ourselves, something that maybe is lacking in our lives and we see it in another person and it's inspiring for us to look at them and get awed up by them. Okay, so let's get into it. Point number one, posture. Just take a look at me right now. Okay, if I'm sitting like this and I'm talking to you, you know, hi guys, I'm going to be talking to you about blah blah blah. This is not somebody who's attractive or somebody who's sure of themselves, right? This is not a posture of somebody who knows what their value is. Okay, so straighten up. I want you to straighten up, roll your shoulders back, drop. Okay, this posture is of somebody who's inviting, somebody who's sure of themselves, somebody who's opened up, right? And now instinctively I am drawn towards this person and I want to give my attention to this person because there's something about them that is very very alluring. Why? Just a very simple, it's a very simple this to this. And of course, okay, a lot of women go through this, especially if they've developed early, they feel shy, or if you've gone through something that has made you closed up in life and very heavy. This is a very common posture to have. Okay, and also this happens to tall people. I've seen slouches in tall people a lot. Now, how we can see it is as we may be working on our self-worth, we may be working on being better mentally, but mind and muscle connection is one thing, and your body is a direct relation. There's a direct relation of how you see yourself and how your body posture will be. So in our journey of being better and self-improvement, we can always help ourselves by making our bodies better, right? So first point is posture. In case you struggle with really bad posture, you can always order one of those posture belts that from Amazon. You'll just get it. In case you don't, let me know. I'll put a link below. And what helped me actually was yoga and working out, which brings me to my second point, which is health and fitness. When I talk about attractiveness, let's understand we're talking about something that is very physical, because people look at you first and then if they like your personality, if they get to know your heart, they stick around, right? But what is it that makes a person attractive is their physical qualities. I am not talking about go on a crazy diet and make yourself miserable or get obsessed with a certain body type. Don't do that. I am talking about something that will last you longer. I'm talking about healthy diet, nutritious food. I'm talking about building muscle mass, and I don't have to tell you how important strong muscles are. Okay, there are so many studies that have been made, and you could just go and read about it. Of course, we have to acknowledge the fact that somebody who works out and somebody who eats healthy, they are going to be looking better. Their clothes are going to be fitting them better. They are going to be looking a lot more attractive than if they don't do these things. Somebody who values themselves and somebody who has a higher self-esteem is the kind of person who can even sustain a healthy lifestyle, right? So no crash diets and no shortcuts. Point number 3, work on finding your own style. Okay, again, we're talking about being attractive, we're talking about how we present ourselves to this world, and your style speaks a lot more about you than you may think. Okay, so instead of looking at it like this huge project, I want you to look at it like this. Okay, when I'm acting and I want to understand my character better, I always ask myself what is their personal style. So think of yourself as this character and think of your ideal self. Okay, and how does this character dress themselves up and what is their style. Is she old money? Is she more of an athleisure girl? Is she casual chic? I mean, even if you want to be a full on glam princess, go for it. But I want you to own up to your style. I'm not saying pick a style and stick to it for the rest of your life. No. But at least commit to it for 6 months. Because what is that sending, what is the signal that we're sending to our brain? We are saying I am worthy of committing to myself, which means I am worth it, I value myself. So think about what kind of hair do you like, think about what kind of makeup looks good on you, think about, and it does not have to be what is trending right now, because right now short hair may be trending and you may feel this urge to just go and get your hair chopped. Stop. I want you to first note down your character and their style and stick to that. Because look, okay, for example, me, I have long hair, right? I mean, it doesn't even fit into the frame. If I have, yeah, okay. Now, maybe there's another person for whom short hair is something that speaks to them more. It does not matter. It's not about long hair versus short hair. It's not about more makeup versus less makeup. It's not about designer wear. It's not about all of that. It's about, this is my style and I don't care what is in trend, what is not in trend, and what my friends are wearing. It's not about that. It's finding your style, and in that finding yourself. It can be very overwhelming, and this is a topic that I'm really passionate about, so I can definitely make a separate video about this entire topic. But if it's getting really overwhelming, I want you to stop. I don't want you to think about clothes and your looks and anything like that. I want you to go back and ask yourself, who is this ideal self that I want to be? There's an actual self, there's an ideal self. So this ideal self, who is this? Till you do not have an answer to that, do not overcomplicate things for yourself. And attractive people, they have this one very special thing about them, that is that when you look at them and you feel, wow, this person must be really smelling good all the time, right? How can I look at somebody and know that they're smelling good? My eyes don't smell, right? It's the visual. It's about when a person, I look at them and I feel like they're hygienic. That's what tells me that maybe they smell good all the time. They're not wearing torn clothes, they're not wearing old clothes, they're not wearing unironed clothes. So hygiene and cleanliness speaks a lot more about who you are and what your personality is than any designer bag or any like trendy fashion stuff. I mean, I love fashion, but I'm just saying that when I look at somebody, I am looking at it from a perspective of how they have chosen to express themselves into this world. How do I choose to present myself in this world says a lot about me and how I see myself. That is why finding your style is important. Which brings me to my next point, which I have mentioned a little bit, is smelling good. Cool. So one point we just mentioned is this person, they value their hygiene, they value their cleanliness. I want you to think of it as an experience. Make your bath, shower an experience. Choose the scents that speak to you. Choose your bath oils, your body washes, your body mist, your perfumes, of what speaks to you. It's really not even about anybody else. It's about making it an experience for yourself, right? And a person that smells good is a person that I want to be around, is a person, I mean, there's something about them that makes you feel like, you know what, I could just be here all day. In case you need perfume recommendations, let me know. I will let you know in the comments. But it's really about starting with what are the scents that are speaking to me. Again, coming back to my ideal self, this character that I'm building for myself, and what does this character smell like? Is she more of a vanilla girl? Is she more of a musky girl? Is she where are the scents at, and because that scent says something about the character, right? So smell good. Next point is mannerisms. Now that we are building this character and we know what she dresses like, what she smells like, what kind of food she eats, now let's think about how she behaves. Because it's not really about what is right and wrong. Maybe your ideal character is somebody who talks with hands a lot. Maybe somebody else's ideal character is somebody who's a lot more balanced, a lot more poised, and they talk like this. Maybe they talk with a straight face. It's fine. There's nothing right and wrong about any of these ideal selves, right? It's about what I choose. It's about what I want myself to be as. So think about their behaviors. Are they somebody who talk uh, loudly in restaurants? Are they somebody who's assertive? Are they somebody who when they enter a room? Are they somebody they go around introducing themselves? Or are they introverted? Are they extroverted? What are they? Because all of this is going to come from your own personality also. But right now we're just talking about the ideal self. Because how you behave and how you carry yourself, there is an impression that I'm creating. There is an image that I'm creating. Why I'm asking you to think about this is very simple. Because if I am sure that I want to be person A, I am committing 6 months, let's say, of my life to be this person. Whether it is their behavior, whether it is their clothes, whether it is how they carry themselves, how they talk, everything I'm jotting down. Imagine it. Imagine, visualize this person and how they behave. What are their characteristics like? And see if you can implement that in your life, okay? Now brings me to my most important point, which is work on your self-worth and your self-esteem. When I talk about self-esteem, it's just basically, it means that how I see myself. And how I see myself is how I'm going to present myself to the world, is how the world is going to look at me. And when I talk about being attractive and when I talk about leveling up our lives, nothing can be achieved without your self-esteem being high. Because a person could be smelling divine, a person could be really fit and hot, a person could be dressed very fashionably. But if this person does not know who they are, if this person does not have a high self-esteem, it really does not matter. Nothing matters if you do not value yourself. And all the points that we've spoken about somewhere connect to you valuing yourself. Because these are actions that we are taking to tell ourselves that we are worth it and we value ourselves, right? So let's go over it one more time. So posture, think about your health and fitness, think about your own style, think about how you want to be smelling. Yeah, I'm sure you want to be smelling good, but think in details. And think about your mannerisms. And the last and the most important, work on your self-esteem, and instantly you become this person which is very desirable, and they're almost this magnet of attention. Yeah. And remember, we're not doing this for the attention, we're doing it for ourselves. I think that was it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.